Okay, y'all. A really, really cool friend of mine on TikTok turned me on to this. Listen clearly. Listen clearly. And y'all know what Revelation says about the tail of the dragon dragging a third of the stars to the earth, right? Now we got this comet named Devil, 3 times bigger than Mount Everest, that exploded and is now heading toward Earth. And this thing literally has horns. We got all this. Look, and you don't even have to be religious to know what's going on. Look what they said. As if things didn't seem apocalyptic enough already, scientists reported that a horned comet, 3 times bigger than Mount Everest, exploded and is hurling towards Earth. We will be able to see this comet April next year. And what happens April next year? That massive eclipse. Do y'all, this is why you don't, do y'all, I know y'all know what Revelation says. The moon will become red, the sun will become dark. The dragon's tail will cast a third of the stars to the earth. Come on, y'all. It is time to wake up. The whole world has its eyes on Israel right now. And we have been telling y'all for years. If you want to see if we're in the last days, look to Jerusalem. Look to Jerusalem. Look to Israel. Look to Israel. Now, y'all don't have a choice but to look to Israel. This is like, y'all. And so many grown but adults will still be stubborn and hard-headed and gnash their teeth at God in their mind and say, it isn't happening. It isn't happening. It isn't happening. It's sad. God's made it crystal clear, and there's no longer an excuse. Of course we could have our timing off. Of course this comet could miss the Earth. But when you see things aligning like this, you probably should pay attention and stop being a jackass. I mean, there's a difference between being a jackass and just ignoring something because you really don't think it's happening. That's two abundant differences here. And 3.5/4 of this earth is just being jackasses right now and completely ignoring the very clear prophetic things that are happening right now. Like, you can read the Bible, but if you don't read the Bible, you didn't read the Bible. And only some of y'all are going to know what I just said. There's that comet. Look. Oh, I can't zoom in. My phone's being weird. It exploded October 5th. There's a picture of it October 5th, 2023. There's a picture of it October 7th, 2023. They say the two horns may be caused by a peculiarly shaped cryovolcanic vent with some sort of blockage causing material to be expelled with a weird flow pattern. For the uninitiated, such eruptions occur when a large level of gas and ice amasses and combusts like a frozen Coke can, causing the comet's frosty insides to burst out of large cracks that form in the nucleus crust. In this instance, the Arctic blast caused the comet to sprout horns, like some sort of intergalactic Beelzebub, as seen in accompanying photos. Scientists also compared the satanic shape to the Millennium Falcon spaceship from Star Wars. It's crazy, because we see the face of Satan himself fronting behind some false holy movement that is so far from holy. What did God say they'd do in the last days? They would call good evil and evil good. They're calling light darkness and darkness light. Lovers of themselves. The cause of the horns is unclear. However, experts believe that it could be caused by the shape of 12P's nucleus. A la an interstellar pasta strainer. Okay, now they're being smart alecks. All right. Do y'all need any more crystal clear revelations here? Some of y'all are just ignoring it flat out. And you know what? Those of us who have been telling you for years, guess what? At this point, For those of you that we've been warning and you haven't been listening, do you know that we're allowed to take a break now? We did what we were supposed to do the first time we warned you. But a lot of us, we warned you again and again and again and again and again. And what do? You look and you poke and you panicked. You panically look for things to poke and criticize about us to avoid the truth and change the subject. So those of you who have been ignoring all these warnings that so many of us who follow God have been giving you about the times that we're in, we don't have to care anymore. Yes, we care for your soul. We pray for you. We're supposed to. But we don't have to care if you're going to listen anymore, because that was your choice. Some of you, we've warned for years. Warn those who haven't heard now. And don't worry about those who haven't listened to you. Because if they haven't listened for years, then odds are they're not going to listen at all. Don't waste your time. Warn those who still haven't heard. Maranatha.